When a head of state travels abroad, the public sees an elegant, routine display of diplomacy. A leader steps out of the car, offers a relaxed, confident smile, and waves to the crowd. However, the moment the president leaves White House grounds, they become the single most targeted human on Earth. Hidden behind the diplomatic greeting is a massive security protocol shifting into high gear. Securing the Olympic Games involves managing millions of people across weeks. Protecting this one individual for a 15-minute city walk requires even more complex logistics and coordination. To guarantee survival in unpredictable territory, the U.S. executes a multi-million-dollar operational playbook months in advance. The goal is to transform a foreign capital into a perfectly controlled American fortress. The timeline begins 4 to 5 months out in the West Wing. The National Security Advisor and Chief of Staff meet to officially sign the trip directive orders, initiating the mission. An advanced survey team immediately deploys to the host country. They mathematically engineer every inch of the itinerary to eliminate vulnerabilities. They calculate the sun's trajectory to prevent driver glare, measure road widths for emergency U-turns, and ensure a trauma center is always within 20 minutes. At the airport, they verify the 10,800-foot runway limit and map elevated vantage points for security outposts. Vetting includes shipping jet fuel samples back to U.S. labs for quality testing. Meanwhile, agents lock down sniper perches that can detect microscopic movements a mile away. By the time the president arrives, the team has mathematically solved the environment and stripped it of unknown variables. 15 days out, a second advance team begins running mock drills. They deploy agents with dummy passports and fake tickets to search the host airport for security loopholes. The president's hotel is placed under total lockdown. Adjacent floors are blocked, ballistic glass is installed, and backup kitchens are built. Counter-surveillance sweeps inside the hotel go as far as replacing the standard television units to ensure no listening devices are present. Massive military cargo planes now land in the host country to secretly pre-deploy heavy defense hardware. These cargo ramps unload disassembled Marine One helicopters, armored vehicles, and radar countermeasures. This stage transitions the operation from a paper blueprint into a physical, military-grade occupation of the host city. At T0, the president departs the White House via helicopter. Identical decoy choppers lift off at the same time to confuse potential tracking threats. They transfer to Air Force One, a flying command center engineered to withstand the electromagnetic pulse of a nuclear blast. The president maintains strike capability while airborne, with a military aide carrying the nuclear football and authentication codes, the biscuit, at all times. Before the plane touches down, an overlapping 50-kilometer no-fly zone is enforced across the host country's airspace. The president moves inside a secure, self-sustaining bubble that simply shifts across the globe. Upon touchdown, the president boards the Beast, a 9,000-kilogram armored tank built on a truck frame and disguised as a luxury limousine. It features a hermetically sealed cabin with an independent air supply, IED-resistant armor, and a refrigerated supply of the president's exact blood type. The vehicle sits in the center of a 7-layer motorcade. Route sweepers and elite cars stay ahead of the formation to clear the path. Multiple identical beasts constantly shift positions to act as decoys, trailed by the heavily armed halfback counter-assault team. The rear guard includes electronic countermeasure vehicles that jam drone signals and detonators, followed by hazmat mitigation trucks. Even biological security is absolute. Agents use portable toilets to collect and extract the president's waste, preventing foreign intelligence from analyzing their health data. This motorcade is a heavily armed survival capsule, carving a safe path through the city. Within 48 hours of the president's departure, the apparatus is dismantled and repacked into C-17s. The host city reverts to normal. Some estimates put the daily operational cost of these visits at $200 million. Beyond physical safety, this investment buys the psychological projection of absolute, untouchable American power. Ultimately, a single presidential visit transplants the sovereign power and military might of the United States directly onto foreign soil.